We've already seen that automobiles played a major role in Johnny Thunder's quest for the Raygow Ruby. But if I was forced to pick a favorite out of all the cars featured across all the desert-themed sets, it would have to be this one. Hello again everyone, I'm Jamie, and welcome back to TrikBrix. Today, we continue our Adventurers Retrospective series by taking a look at set number 2995, The Adventurer's Car. This limited release set contains 70 pieces, including 2 minifigures, and was released in 1998. And it's a bit of a rarity, one I've been excited to share with you guys since I began this series. So without further ado, let's get it in gear and assemble this thing. Right off the bat, you can see that this vehicle is way more practical than the Scorpion Tracker. But before we get into it, let's take a quick peek at our minifigures. Dr. Lightning. We took an in-depth look at him in episode 4 of our series, The Desert Expedition, so check that one out if you'd like a more detailed review of him. But for those that have already seen it, I won't bore you by repeating everything here. Suffice it to say that Doc Lightning is a simple, classic minifigure, and I'm never upset about adding another one to my collection. The second figure included is this skeleton, which would be pretty run-of-the-mill were it not for this very nice Egyptian pharaoh headpiece. We saw a plain yellow one in our last episode, but as you can see, this version features some excellent printing detail. I like how LEGO actually used metallic gold ink between the blue stripes here, which has a nice shimmer to it in the right light. For accessories, he's given a red gemstone element. And now back to the build. Even though the name of this set is Adventurer's Car, it's really not a car at all. If we start at the back, you'll see that it is, in fact, a truck, evidenced by this handy-dandy cargo bed. There's a fold-down tailgate, always a nice addition, and inside the bed are several accessories. Another of these very cool backpacks, which just happens to be one of my favorite LEGO elements. If we crack it open, we'll see that it's carrying a single revolver. And we also have a large crate that houses a treasure map, the 20 style variant. And if Doc's eyes are giving him trouble with the map, he can always reach back in and grab this awesome, fully functional magnifying glass. Still one of the most fun minifigure utensils that LEGO has ever created. With the crate back in place, you can see that there's some empty space right here. Perfect for storing this shovel. And just ahead of that is another one of these old school movie cameras, complete with this printed 1x2 tile depicting Johnny Thunder and Doc at the entrance of a tomb. And since we're already talking about accessories, I might as well mention that a pickaxe and rifle are also included, with each one being clipped to their respective sides of the vehicle. That makes for a total of 10 accessories if we count the skeleton's ruby, which was very generous on LEGO's part for a set of this size. The front half of the truck is almost entirely made up of this single body element, which is great because it easily allows for 2 figures to ride next to one another. Inside, you've got all the necessities, a steering wheel and shifter, plus another 1x2 printed tile featuring several gauges and a key. This tile was used prolifically throughout the Adventurer's vehicles. Interestingly, this one doesn't include the fold-down windshield that we've seen so often. Instead, 2 translucent panel elements are used. I'm sure that the designers were probably just trying to inject some variety, but it's the one thing I'm not crazy about in this set. Just beneath the windshield on each side are 2 bar holders representing side view mirrors. And if we move to the very front, we'll find this specialized grille piece in light gray and a few trans yellow studs for headlights. The whole thing has a fair amount of ground clearance thanks to these rugged tires and wheels, which again are utilized in nearly every Adventurer's set. And last but not least, there's also a bit of local wildlife included to round out the scene in the form of this scorpion. As I stated in the beginning, this is probably my favorite Adventurer's automobile. And that comes purely from a design standpoint, since I don't ever remember seeing this as a kid and have no nostalgic attachment to it. But while trying to acquire it, it surprised me a bit. When I'm looking to buy an old set, the first place I always check is eBay, and I assumed that this set would be in the same price range as the Scorpion Tracker, roughly. I was wrong. Due to its limited release, only appearing on physical store shelves in Holland, and only available from the LEGO Shop at Home catalog everywhere else, even picking this setup used is going to run you about $40, and that's if you can even find it for sale, as listings seem to be pretty sporadic. But luckily for me and all of you, there's BrickLink. I was able to purchase all of the pieces I needed to build the adventurer's car for less than $20. And if you've never used BrickLink, you should definitely consider doing so. It will change your LEGO collecting life, I guarantee it. So do I recommend this set? Definitely. It comes with a ton of awesome accessories and elements, and it'll look right at home next to your other adventurer's sets. If you find it in the $20 to $30 price range, don't hesitate to pick it up, or you can go the route I took and just BrickLink it. Either way, I don't think you'll be disappointed. Anyway, if you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and click that subscribe button so you're sure not to miss our next installment in the Adventurers Retrospective series, Episode 7, The Valley of the Kings, where we'll be taking a close look at another very cool but pretty hard to find set. So once again, this has been Jamie for TrikBrix. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care everybody, and play well.